everyone. So I'm excited. I just went on my Instagram a couple weeks ago and I realized that my very first post about anything MakseLife was September 10th, 2019. I cannot tell you how much I love this company, Sierra, everything that she stands for. And this is the system that I've been in the absolute longest, and I have never been so happy with a planner company ever before. So I am extremely excited and honored to be part of her affiliate team and to be able to get some products early. I did purchase these. They were at a discount, but I did still purchase them. I purchased what I knew I was going to use, and I can't wait to show you guys what is in here. I am going to unpack everything and then I will kind of go over it. There has been some changes from the 2024 products to the 2023 products, and so I'll do some comparison of those also. But let's go ahead and open this baby and I can show you everything that I got. So the very first thing, obviously, that you can tell is their shipping box is freaking the coolest. Like, it's the MakseLife gray with all of the colors of their goal setting system with a few other colors kind of mixed in. You have like your muted and your bold colors, just like they do in their planners as well. It's a super cool, very fun box, and I just absolutely love the design. Like, Sierra pays such close attention to the tiny details, and in my opinion, those tiny details are huge. Okay, so when you first open your box, you should have a sleeve in here, like an insert almost. And then your inside of the box is going to say, building inner wealth is our definition of success. Who you become in the process of working towards your goals is as important, if not more than, crossing the finish lines of achievement. And Sierra said that. So here you have your, I can't remember what they called this, but it basically is like a little thing that covers all of your products. It tells you all of the different Instagram and social media stuff down here. And then it has some little steps that you can do here, hashtags that you can use if you do choose to share your process. Nobody is saying that you absolutely have to share your process. A lot of people do goal setting in private, and I completely respect that. And I think the boundaries are phenomenal and amazing. But if you wanted to, you could sign up also for a rewards system over at MakseLife. It's not an affiliate system. You get points that you can use later, kind of similar to a lot of other popular shops like the Coffee Monsters Co., Dear Lily Designs. You can get points. And then there are a ton of videos that Sierra and Darian have created on the MakseLife YouTube, in addition to the MakseLife Facebook group. And all of that information is down here. And so you will go ahead and pull this out, and it's just like a fold out. And here's everything you got. So I got a sticker. This comes with your just packing. I got embrace the messy bits, which is my favorite saying. And then your product inserts are also going to come with the same stuff that is on your, that thing over there, cover. And it is the same thing. These I actually use, and I can punch holes in them and put them in my ring planner, or you can even use them as like tip-ins for your journals. So you can always kind of have something nice and decorative in there, or you can just toss it and get rid of it. Okay, so I got one of their 3 collections of washi. This is the Moxie collection. I got both of their mini sticky notes. I got the bold and the muted. These are 1.5 inches, which will fit perfectly in the monthly boxes of the 7x9 planners, in addition to the vertical columns of the 7x9 planners. And then I got a sticky note book I will go ahead and open all of these, obviously, and show everything to you. I got 2 folios. I got the plum because purple is my jam. And then I got the gray because my 2 favorite colors are purple and gray. And there has been some design changes to these. And so I can't wait to compare these with the original folios because I have the original ones as well. So I also got the Reflections notebook. The Reflections notebook, so I'm filming this a week or so before it's actually going to go live on the 25th. And I think as of right now, this is going to be a free Reflections notebook with a purchase of $100. That might change, or I might have completely the wrong information. Both are totally possible. This, they started last year and it was a huge hit. I think that there was a chance last year that you could purchase it separately, and I think it came digitally as well. I feel like the separate purchase was $8 last year, but again, there's a good chance I have totally the wrong information. So I got that. I got 2 dot grid notebooks in their updated colors, the plum and shamrock, maybe. I can't remember the color she decided to say this one was. And then I got the new companion notebooks. So the companion notebooks this year have 2 colorways. I got the green. They also had a purple pink, which was like your plum, and then the beautiful raspberry pink. But I just honestly didn't want anything pink, so I chose this one. And then I also got probably one of the things that I am most excited about is the ClubMakse binder. I have to move this away though. I was just kind of floored when I pulled this out of my package. This is a 3-ring binder that Sierra created for people that are in ClubMakse, can print off their worksheets and all of the PDFs that she sends out for all of the lives that she does. And you can hole punch it and you can have somewhere to store it. I honestly thought that it was going to be like a regular 1-inch binder. You guys, this is huge. It's like huge. The spine of it is 2.5 inches and it's got dividers in there. I'm actually going to open this up real quick and take everything out because this is, again, it's the one thing I'm the most excited about. So hang on. First thing I want to say is if you are very sensitive to feel, this is definitely something that you need to be aware of because this is not like a plastic feel, but it's also not a fabric feel. If you guys have the the original A5 folios, this feels a lot like this texture, but this feels more fabricy and less plasticky, whereas this feels just completely plasticky. And so the old style folios had a little bit of a texture, and these have a little bit of a linen texture as well. Gold foiling here on your ClubMakse stamping. You have a little product sleeve here. And then I also wanted to show you that it comes packaged really well because this foam insert is the exact width of your binder, again, which I think is 2.5, 2 3/4 inches. But your rings, look at how much space you have for your rings. And so I'll measure these rings as well. But I also like that when she created this, she purposely created it to where these rings were not here. So you don't have to do that weird thing where you lift the back page and pull it out just to close your binder. Because y'all, this is gonna get filled up if you're gonna utilize it. And so you have, this is a like hard plastic page lifter. And then all of your dividers, oh my gosh, look at how freaking cool these are. And it's all the colors of life. So you have dividers that have getting started, challenges, mindsets, goal setting, coaching tips, mental health, resources, book recommendations, bonuses, and notes. And so you can use these dividers, or you can obviously completely omit them and just create your own ClubMakse notebook the way you see fit. So these dividers are the coolest. They are, it's like a mix of cardstock and really hard vinyl. I don't even, you know, I should have, as an affiliate, I should have done my homework and I should have read the product inserts that Chrissy sent us. Chrissy, thank you for sending those, but I can't remember if it discussed the materials. But this is like a really hard, waxy, silky feeling. Oh, you know what? I can scratch it a little bit and it does kind of show like, oh gosh, the light's not catching it, but it will show. For those of you, I don't want anybody to purchase this and get severely disappointed if it does show marks over time. It will show marks over time. I know that it will, because I'm just kind of messing with it with my nails and I can already see like faint kind of scratches. Personally, that is not going to bother me at all. But I do want everybody to be aware that that is a possibility the more you use it. And especially if you have your inserts in here, your printed stuff, and you're writing on the last sheet, there is a very high possibility that that will transfer and you will get like the pen indents. And so I don't know if you can see, I'm trying really hard to get this because I want everybody to be aware. Like you can see right here where my nails kind of scratched. So that is going to happen. So just so you guys are aware. So you have your challenges. You have your mindsets. These actually flip really well. So the holes are punched wide enough to where they're not getting stuck, especially on the closing of the rings. Goal setting, coaching tips, mental health. And I like these because you can also print off your own resources and put a bunch of stuff in here. Like maybe your mental health is going to be all your therapy notes. I mean, I don't know. You can use this in so many different ways. Resources. Oh, that one got stuck a little bit. Book selections. They have the ClubMakse and MakseLife book club. And then they also have like the book club, anybody can join, but they also have ClubMakse specific book recommendations. And then ClubMakse bonuses. Like, I feel like these would be, like, I personally, under this one, I would probably just jot down, like, a quick calendar. Or Chrissy and Courtney always post calendar links for all of the ClubMakse schedules. And they have, you know, the lives, they have the trainings, they have the Q&As, they have the movie nights, they have the socials. I mean, there's a ton of stuff. So I would probably put that calendar underneath the bonuses. And then all of the ClubMakse notes, which is a lot for me. And then you have a double-sided pocket folder. Okay, let's go ahead and open these rings up. So this double-sided pocket folder does not have pockets on the inside, okay? So it is created to just be double-sided on the outside. The pockets are on the outside. And then you have another one of these hard plastic, not like a coated cardstock, but like a true hard plastic page lifter here, okay? Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to print stuff off and fill this sucker up. And also, honestly, another thing I'm excited about is all of the PDFs that they've been putting out. I've been actually having to resize them to be an A5 size to punch them and put them in an A5 ring binder. I don't have to resize anything now because I have a ClubMakse binder. I did tell everybody that I was going to measure the rings. So let me do that real quick. Let me do it with this one. These are 1 and the inside diameter is, I think it's 1 3/4. It's more than 1 1/2. So they're pretty big sized ring. And I think what is 1 1/2? 30 millimeters? I think they are 38 or 40 millimeter rings for those people that use like A5. Like, you know how the Aura Estelle has 35, 38 millimeter rings? These are bigger. And so this is going to have a ton of space. And again, like just the fact that it opens and you don't have this ring system on the spine is Just freaking genius. Sierra, you're a genius. Okay, this is what I'm most excited about. But now I should actually like show you guys the product, right? The plum folio and the gray folio. Let me pull my last year's folio. I have my Luna here. And then I have my gray here. Okay, so this is last year's gray color compared to this year's gray. And so again, with 2023, you had kind of almost like a linen texture, but a very plasticky feel to it. Whereas this year's gray is not as dark, it is lighter, but this is, she says it's vegan leather, but everybody knows it's plastic. But it's like buttery soft. It's like really soft. There's no texture to it. And so if you have sensory issues where certain textures bother you, this one is very smooth. And so you still have the embossing on the back. So the original design had a couple of flaws. It has a magnetic closure with one single magnet in the middle. And the biggest flaw that a lot of people, including myself, pointed out is it had 4 strings on it, but the spine was not actually wide enough to hold 4 full notebooks and keep it closed, because it would always kind of stay permanently like popped open when you had 4 full notebooks in here. So right now I don't have 4 full notebooks. I actually have 3 notebooks and the thinner annual guide in here. And so that was the biggest flaw. And that is the first thing that she changed. So she changed the spine to make it wider to where it could fit your entire companion notebook set. So the reason I got 2 is because I'm gonna have one for my, I was originally going to have it for work, but I think I'm already changing my mind. This one is going to be my by the bedside table. It's gonna have a plain dot grid notebook in it. And then it's gonna have my Tomoe River paper processing journal. And then I'm gonna have the morning reflections and the evening, the morning intentions and the evening notebooks in here. These are not new this year. These are 2023s, but this is the daily intentions. Oh my gosh, I keep getting it right. Okay, no, daily intentions, daily reflections and gratitude. And then this is just your plain dot grid. This is just kind of like where I can put all of my thoughts. That's not like actual processing journaling. And then I have a very thin, oh my gosh, it's starting to hail. Sorry, I got distracted. If you hear that weird noise, it's because it's hailing at my house. And I have a thin A5 Tomoe River paper journal that I actually use to process journals. So I'm going to put those in this one. Okay, but let's, oh, that was a tough snap. Oh my gosh, that is like seriously coming down. So she has now 2 magnets. She's got 1 magnet here and 1 magnet here. You can see kind of the indentations of the indentations of the magnets. And she actually created a snap this year. So like an actual snap. And then you have your foam insert to help it keep shape. You have a pen loop, which was there last year. Let me actually compare it to the gray because I feel like that would be a better comparison. So you still have your pen loop. Okay, I completely lost track. I took videos of the hail. It was insane. So pen loops, 2024 and 2023. However, it's a little bit higher in position than it was in 2023. The biggest reason Sierra said is because when she put her pen in here, her pen sometimes would like fall out the bottom. Not really fall out, but you know what I mean. So she put it higher. You still have the secretary pocket in the back. And then the front design is unchanged as far as pockets go, but the actual interior of this is completely changed. So you have the white pinstripe, kind of, again, vegan leather, but also plastic, like buttery smooth surface inside. Whereas in 2023, this was almost like a felt velour, not felt, like a velour type feeling, in addition to where the strings were kept. And so you still have your 4 strings. You know, another thing I will actually say is I've been using both of the 2023 folios pretty consistently, and I never had the issue that I've had with other brands, that where's the little magnet? Not the magnet, but this piece. I've used other brands that had A5 folios, and this piece would constantly come like undone, and I never had that issue with any of the MakseLife folios. So I was actually pretty pleased for the entire year that that never happened. Okay, let's see what other differences. I think for the most part, those are the differences that I can see. You have a pocket here and a pocket here. Oh, you know what? The inside of these pockets feel like a little velour-y, kind of like a fake leather, like on the inside. So it is more fabric-y on the inside of the pockets. So that is your gray, and then this is your plum. I'm gonna actually set up my plum and test that with the companion notebook. So let's get those out. So this year, the notebooks are, I haven't opened them, obviously, but I think she said the inside design is staying the same, but she did make some improvements on them. So one of the things that you'll see is they have ribbons now. You still have the 4 quarterly notebooks in addition to the annual yearly instruction, like your annual goals and the instructions notebook. Okay. So another thing that's been upgraded is the feel of the covers. Again, it's very similar to the plasticky, smooth, buttery type feel. This has a little bit more texture to it. So I don't know if you can hear that or not. The last year's was more coated cardstock, whereas this actually I feel like feels smoother. So you have your annual instructions, excuse me, your annual goals and all of your instructions in here. I don't think this has changed, your intentions. And then you have your annual goals and then your vision board. I don't think that's changed. Hang on, let me bust out this. If there are design changes, I am not catching them at a quick glance. No, I don't think there's any inside changes. And I think she said that there was no inside changes. If there are inside changes and I missed them, sorry. So that's your annual one. And then there are 2 colorways. Oh, that is a green. I, for some reason, thought that was not a green when I said something at the beginning of the video. But I did choose the green set instead of the pink set, mainly because I didn't want pink. And the pink set has like this color notebook in it, but I actually bought the, oh my gosh, I bought the dot grid notebook in this color. And I can't remember her colors. I feel like this one was Shamrock, maybe? I don't remember. Okay, so these are your quarterly notebooks. So did the other ones have this page? No, I'm just going to be comparing. I think it did. It did. So it still has your initial page here. They are still perforated. The insides are unchanged. They're still undated. You still have your monthly calendar, your monthly reflections, your monthly goals, and then 5 weeks of reflections and weekly actions. She did add a ribbon in each one of the quarterly books. At the end of the 3 months, you have a compass assessment. You do that every single quarter. And then at the end, you have lined notes pages. You have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 lined note pages at the end. They are not page numbered, but they've got her cute little compass wheel. And so you have 4 of these notebooks. All of these notebooks have the ribbon. You do have a secretarial pocket at the back. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and try and put these in. I'm kind of curious as to how everything is going to fit since she has widened the spine. So when you use a folio, you'll just find the center of your notebook. I am not doing that. I'm just putting them in of where it opens naturally. And then you can just slip them on the string. For paper, I think the paper is the same as 2023. She, just so everybody is aware, she uses 120 GSM paper with soy-based inks. I don't know. It feels, I'm second guessing myself on everything on this video. This is my daily intentions. It feels the same. I don't know, maybe it, actually, I feel like this feels different. I feel like it's just slightly, maybe I'm making it up, slightly more toothier, whereas this one is slightly more smooth. Not plum paper smooth, and this is not Erin Condren toothy. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Okay, so let's do this, and then I'm actually wanting to, just because I want to see the capacity of this, I definitely don't want to slip it in there. Let's actually put it in the back just here and see what happens. Oh my gosh, so much better. I don't even need to snap it. It just stays closed with the magnets, but I mean, obviously you could totally snap it. This is so much wider. Look at this. So this one is fully stuffed with 4 notebooks. It's your entire companion set. 4 full-size notebooks in addition to your annual instructions guide. So this is 2023's, this is 2024's. You know what? Let's do this because I want to make this even. Oh gosh. So now the 2023, we're struggling, has an entire companion notebook set. It has 4 full notebooks and the thinner, this one right here, the thinner annual instructions guide, and it doesn't even close. But look at this new one. Oh, come on. And look at how much room you have over here. Whereas this first original version, when you closed it, it didn't have a ton of room. And so this has enough room that you can, like, your pen can fit snug, like, not snugly, it can fit in there with plenty of room to spare. But this one did not have a lot of additional space on the inside. Huge improvement with the folios. Like, just the size and the width is like so much better. And they're a little bit longer this way also because you have some extra room in here. Super, super, super happy about that change. And then, you know, of course, your notebooks have the ribbons, which is super stinking cute. So that one's the plum. And then my gray, I'm going to do my daily intentions. I need to buy more of these. I should have bought more when I bought my other stuff. Dang it. I have this digitally as well. And so if I run out, I can always just hop over to the digital. The digital version of these is actually really cool because these are undated, but the digital version actually has the dates up at the top, kind of like a Stalogy, where it has all of your months and all of the days, but it's like highlighted at the top, and you can literally just dump the page. There's no year. On the digital, you can just erase the entire page and just use it year after year. But I'm gonna put those in there. And then my dot grid. This is just for like if I'm upstairs in bed and I'm thinking of all of the things, I can just open this book up. Okay, so this is what it would look like if it only had 3 books in there, okay? All right, so I have those set up. They're so soft. Here are the new updated versions of your dot grid notebooks, and they also have, how cool, they also have the ribbons. Oh, I like that. So they have the ribbons as well. And then you still have that same page here. These pages are not perforated, but you still have your social medias page here. And then in the dot grid, my dog, you have the secretarial pocket in the back. And these are 60 pages, A5 size, 60 pages, which is 30 sheets. Okay, so I got those. And then another very excited thing is my sticky notes. Okay, hang on. Uh-oh, I hear kids too. Oh, I forgot my washi. Sticky notes. I love this idea. And I do not have a flagship to try these sticky notes in, but when she was talking to us about these sticky notes, she did try it, and it does fit in the monthly columns of your flagship, which are your 7x9, excuse me, your monthly boxes. And it also fits in your vertical columns. So I also wanted to get out and see if they fit in the A5 size. So these are the undated, unpunched. Oh my gosh, look at how cute they are. So these are the light colors, and these are the bold colors. So you can just pull them out. They are too big for the A5. So if you do not have a 7x9 and you are only using the A5, they are too big for the monthly column. If you used them on a daily page, they would take up 1, 2, 3 and a spit of your lines here. And they would take up the entire 3 dots up here for your priorities, meals, whatever you put up there. So just so you're aware of that. Let's see. Okay, so, I mean, that's like a lot of freaking sticky notes. And of course, I forgot pricing. I'll have to come back and do pricing on everything because I have to print off my little cheat sheet. But that is a ton of sticky notes. So here's the dimensions. So it says set of 8. They are 0.7 by 1.5, and it's 100 sticky notes per color. And so you have 800 sticky notes in here. That to me sounds ridiculously excessive, but also a lot of fun. Okay. And I love this one too. This one is so cute. And I love that it's like a cute little portable book. So you have your page flags, you have your dark colors here, muted colors here. I love this little check sheet. You have all kinds of different sizes. You have squares, more flags. I'm a little bit shorter. I wonder if they would fit in the monthly. Where's my months here? Maybe they just seem shorter because they don't fit in the monthly of the A5, but they will fit in the 7x9. And then these squares also will be too big for the A5. I did forget to show you what it looked like on a weekly view. Where's that green one again? So this is your A5, okay? Weekly view, and then your daily page. These would take up almost perfectly 2 checkboxes on your weekly page. And I know Sierra said that she did a ton of like research and trial and error of like the actual adhesive on a sticky note, which is probably not something that many people say that they had to do research on. But I've reused these already, like, I don't know, half a dozen times, and they're still sticking really, really well. What else can I try them on? Here, this is what it would look like in here. Okay, so that's your weekly actions. And then of course, this page is the exact same page in your companion notebook. So this is just the undated daily planner. So adorable, freaking love them. And then the washi, let me show you the washi. So there are different collections of this washi. So each cover of the flagship was the inspiration for the design of the washi. And this washi is called Moxie, I think. This is the Moxie kit. So it is going to be a 10 and a 15 millimeter width, and they're going to be 10 meters on the roll. Where's the end? There you go. Okay, so that's that one. And then this one is, I'm just a sucker for florals. I really struggled this year not purchasing a flagship planner. I really, really, really had a hard time with that. The covers were gorgeous this year. I can't find the end of this washi. There you go. Okay. This is like really sticky washi. So there they are. Aren't they so freaking pretty? I love them. So I will come back with the pricing on all of these because truthfully, I just don't remember. So I pulled up the product guide and we have the 7x9 planners, which I do not have to show. These are the flagships. They come in vertical and they come in horizontal. This year they are on a standard coil like plum paper and Erin Condren. They're 7x9 and the price of those are $78. These are all of your cover choices. And again, you can purchase all of these on the 28th. Products are going to be live Thursday, September 28th, 10 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And ClubMakse people, ClubMakse members get early access. Here's all of your flagship covers, and with each flagship, you have a different inside end paper, which is the inside of the cover. And so this is the Moxie. This is where this floral was inspired from. This one is an artist series. This one is Embrace the Messy Bits. That one's my favorite. Radiant, also another artist series, Unstoppable, Shine, Legacy. So all of these are $78 and these are yearly. So you get your weekly, horizontal or vertical. You also get all your monthlies. You get all your goal setting system, everything. So it's a full planner and goal setting system for $78. Your notebooks, there's 2 colors. So this is the color set that I just showed you. This is the green one. And then this is the pink one. So it comes with 2 pinks, a plum, and I believe that one is gray. And the companion notebooks also comes with the annual book. These are $58, A5 size, undated. No, oh, you know what? These are dated. The flagships are dated. So undated, no weekly views, just your goal setting, okay? Your dot grid notebooks, the 2 that I showed you, the plum and the green, are $12 each, A5 size, 60 pages. And it says it's a leatherette cover. And then your reflections notebook here is free with over $100 placed before October 3rd. You get that notebook for free. It is A5 size as well, regular price. If you do not place $100 worth, regular price is $10. The ClubMakse binder is $32. Look at all of these colors of folios. Beautiful folios. So each folio is $48. And they are almost a 7x9, but they fit your A5 size pages. I did not purchase this, but this is a washi tape roll set with your muted and your bold colors on one giant ring. That will be $25. Your mini sticky notes, either colorway, they are sold separately, are $14 for each. So it's $14 for the bold, $14 for the muted. Your sticky note booklet is $22. The coil has changed on the flagships, and so she had to create new trio bookmarks. It's got your annual goals, your monthly goals, and your weekly actions. And those bookmarks that are the snap-ins for the coil are $16. These are your washi sets. And so you have your Radiant, you have your Shine, and then you have your Moxie. They are $7 per set. And the top 2 are the Radiant. These are the Shine. Excuse me, these are the Moxie. These are the Shine. So it's $7 for 2 rolls of washi. My words are struggling right now. This is a very long video. And then, okay, so that is it for the pricing. And then I don't know if my affiliate discount will work on launch day, but if it does, you can use my affiliate discount code. It usually saves 10% on your order, which usually is enough to kind of help cover shipping depending on how much stuff you order. And so I will make sure to put that discount down below. If you do use it, I do get a very small percentage back with your purchase. You do not have, it's no cost to you, and it's unlimited uses. And so if you purchase and then you feel like you need to purchase again, you can use the affiliate code more than once. So this is everything that I got for my 2024. I've got 2 folios, a full set of the companion notebooks. I have additional dot grid notebooks, the annual reflections. I have all 3 sets of the sticky notes and 2 of the washi. Again, this has been a long video. If you have made it this far, thank you. I applaud you because I know that there are so many wonderful affiliates that ordered so many different varieties of things. And so I can't wait to see what everybody thinks of all of the flagship covers. I'm still struggling with not having a flagship this year. I didn't have one for 2023 and I did not order one for 2024, and it just feels weird because I've been in the system since its very first in 2020. And the flagship has like something super special in my heart. But I have it on digital, so I can always jump in on digital. It's just not the same. I'm sorry, it just kind of like went off a little bit. But if you have any questions, please comment down below. Tell me what your favorite thing was from my personal collection. And if you watch anybody else's videos today, drop those down below too, because I want to go on a MakseLife launch binge today. I want to watch everybody's videos. I'm quite excited. And I appreciate you guys so very much. If you order anything in a couple of days on the 28th, let me know what your plans are. Thank you so much. I'll talk to you later.